Ishita's recipes. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to show you a very simple palak rice or spinach rice. It's made with very few ingredients and you don't even have to make a palak puree. You just clean your palak up and just chop it up. So let's head on to my kitchen and make today's lovely palak rice. So friends, let's get started with today's lovely palak or spinach rice. Now here I've taken about 1.5 cup of basmati rice, washed it well and soaked it in some water for about 15 minutes. This is some palak, about 1.5 cups, which I've chopped roughly. Then this is some coriander powder, about a tablespoon. This is 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder. This is half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Now here I have some fennel seeds or soft, about a teaspoon, about 4 to 5 cloves and 1 cardamom or elaichi. And this is about 3 light green chilies and about 5 large cloves of garlic. Now I'm just going to roast the cloves, the fennel seeds and the cardamom, and then I'm just ground it together into a coarse powder. This is the paste of the garlic and the green chilies. So now I've heated about a tablespoon of clarified butter or ghee. You can also use oil, and I've just put in the garlic and green chili paste, and I'm going to fry this well till the rawness of the garlic goes away and you get this lovely aroma of this green chili and garlic paste. So just fry this for about half a minute on a low to medium flame. Now I'm going to add all my powder masalas, that is the black pepper powder, the coriander powder, the cinnamon powder, as well as the fennel seeds and the elaichi and clove powder. Now we're going to fry all these spices just a little, and now I'm going to add the palak. Now for the palak, once I took the leaves, separated the leaves from the stalks, I just soaked the palak in some water, to which I added some salt for about 15 minutes, and then I drained out all the water, washed the palak well, and then I let it dry, and then I chopped it up into just into small pieces or bits. Now the palak is going to wilt, so we're going to add a little bit of salt to taste, and we're going to let the palak wilt, or actually just leave out some water, so it will change into this dark green color. So this is a very easy recipe. You don't need to blanch the palak or make a puree. And these lovely spices also add a lovely flavor. So once the palak is nice and wilted, it starts looking like this. That is a very dark green color. So just saute it a little so that it gets a little bit fried and cooked. And now I've just drained all the water from the rice, and I'm just adding this basmati rice. You can even use regular rice if you don't have basmati rice, and just add all the rice, and we're just going to mix everything well together, the rice, the palak, the spices, all well together. And then I'm just going to add about 2.5 cups of water. And we're going to let this water come to a boil on a medium to high flame. So get all of those rice bits and everything into the water, and we're going to let this water boil on a medium to high flame. That should just take about half a minute for the water to come to a boil. And once the water starts to boil, like this. We're just going to give it a small mix, and then we're going to just cover and cook it on a very low flame for about 8 to 10 minutes. Just checking in between whether the rice is completely cooked and all the water has evaporated. So here you will see that the water starts vigorously boiling on a high flame now. So then we'll just give it one stir like this, and then completely reduce the flame to low and cover and cook it. Now we'll just check in between whether the rice is done, but you can still see a little bit of moisture and water. So we're going to just give it a small stir, and then we're going to just cover and cook it again. We want the rice to be nice and fluffed up. And after about 8 to 10 minutes, you'll see that your rice is now nice and cooked, and your palak rice is all ready to enjoy. So friends, wasn't that a very simple recipe? It's super simple to make and it's really delicious. So if you like today's video, then please do give this video a thumbs up by clicking on the thumbs up icon that you see somewhere below this video. Also do subscribe to my channel and join Akshata's recipes if you haven't already by clicking the red subscribe button that you see somewhere below this video. And once you do subscribe, a little bell will show up. Click that bell, because that way whenever I put up a video, you will get a message for the same. Also at the end of the video, you will see 2 boxes sliding. Those are my recipes. If you want to watch them, you can click on them. In between the video, you will see a line coming up, a white line saying suggested. Those are also my recipes. If you want to see them, just click on it. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and my own blog page. All links below. So friends, thanks for joining me again today, and take care of yourselves. Stay healthy, stay fit, be loving and kind to one another. And I will catch you in my next video sooner than